Hello all, welcome back to the BioRock channel. In this short video, I would like to introduce you with the term isogamy. Okay, so in most of the primitive algae and fungi, these are the two examples where you can consider the isogamous conditions, where we need to understand that the fusion of the gametes, okay, the male and the female gametes are being called as syngamy we are going to call it as. And based on the structure, based on the physiology of the fusing gametes, sexual reproduction in plants is of different types. Amongst them, one of it is going to be the isogamy, where in the primitive algae and fungi, the protoplast, okay, the protoplast of the body cell may directly be transformed into one or more gametes, okay, which are very similar in their structure, okay, in their sizes, and functionally they are going to be very similar. Such fusion of the gametes, which are structurally and functionally similar, is being called as what we call as isogamy. We are going to call it as, this condition is being called as isogamy. Let me now show you a few of the slides which will clear. So this is also isogamy, where you can see that they both are size-wise very similar, and they both are even morphologically, if you're going to see externally, they both are very similar, but sometimes they are physiologically different. So since they are physiologically different in their behavior, we can designate them as a plus strain and a minus strain. Did you understand, children? The earlier case, what you have seen on the screen here, what I have shown you, they both are size wise structurally be same, as well as morphologically be same, and physiologically same. This is very important. They are physiologically as well as they are morphologically same, so we were calling it as isogamy. But in few of the conditions, we can see that the gametes present are structurally same, that is morphologically they are very similar, but physiologically they are different, so we call them as a plus strain and a minus strain. This is also isogamy, but we call this as physiological anisogamy. We call this as what? We call this as physiological anisogamy, children. This is important for you all to remember, that this is also a sort of what we call as isogamy, but they are physiologically varying. So we name them as plus and minus strain. So we call this as physiological anisogamy. Anisogamy. I hope you all are understanding the point. Physiological, okay, physiological anisogamy. So this is what is the isogamy, where these are very similar, okay, they are very similar morphologically. Externally they are very similar, but physiologically they are varying, okay, so we call it as physiological anisogamy. So let me show you another example of this. Okay, children, so let me come to this particular thing here. For instance, if you're seeing on the screen that the isogamy, so if you look at the isogamy, you have two of these gametes which are very similar in their morphological way, as well as physiologically they are similar, so we call it as isogamy. But sometimes they are going to be structurally or morphologically same, but physiologically they are different, so we are going to call it as a minus strain and a plus strain, which is usually that isogamy, general isogamy is being seen in Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra as per the neat syllabi. Okay, and next one we are going to have is, see, this is what I spoke about, the what you call is another isogamy that you can see. And the next one we would I'll be showing you in other videos, okay, but this is for the short. So just remember that they are very similar in their morphological and physiological ways, so we are calling them as the isogamy. Examples are going to be the Chlamydomonas as well as the Spirogyra in our syllabi in the algae. Okay, I hope you all have understood, children. If you like this video, do please hit the like button and try to share my channel with others and subscribe my channel.